guys, Mythbusters, it's supposed to be a fun activity to research an urban legend, folklore, or a myth that requires to be busted. So you have to make sure that you are supporting your ideas, and this is going to be uploaded as a movie. So have fun with it.
Yeah, look at this article. It says the legend's based off
What's up, man?
Queen Mary.
Come look
Yeah,
at this article.
come look at this article we just found.
Alright.
You see that? Look right there. You see that?
Here, Bloody Mary literally appears in individual or groups, usually teenagers, who ritually invoke her name, usually repeated by chanting her name in a mirror with a room lit by a candle. She allegedly appears as a corpse, witch, or ghost that has been seen covered in blood.
Some
Yeah.
report that they see Bloody Mary herself when they play the game.
But where does the actual name Bloody come from?
There are
Why would
many
they pick
different
that
rituals
actual
on how you conjure her in the
It's here
mirror.
in this article that she got the name Bloody Mary because of the persecutions and protestants during her reign. Over 300 people were put to death just on her orders. So that was another reason why they believe they call her Bloody Mary. Just all the deaths she's caused.
Yeah, when I was teaching in elementary schools up in New York, all the kids were freaking out about Bloody Mary. Like they'd go on bathroom breaks during the after-school activity and claim to see Bloody Mary, and then we'd have to talk them down. I mean, it was one thing when my little sister said it. She was 9. I kind of just thought it was like a one-case scenario thing, but it's crazy that all these little kids thought the same thing.
No.
Okay.
Bloody Mary is real. Bloody Mary will kill us all in our sleep. Watch out. We need to be afraid.
Okay.
I'm not.
So you expect this to actually happen?
Yes,
I
and
mean,
I'm only here to report you guys' deaths because
So you
I'm not
found
dealing with this.
it.
crap.
Yeah, why don't we try to find out how many people actually died from this Bloody Mary now?
This big, then something had to happen.
If you really think it's real, then I will go try it.
Well, I was gonna say,
Humor you, Dash.
Wait,
But
but you're gonna die.
What are you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna die.
No, that's not.
I'm totally gonna. See, he thinks I'm gonna die. Let's just see what
He's
happens.
about to die.
Dude,
No, he's about. No, we can't.
I mean, we've gotten everything from our friends, but should we go get some interviews?
I mean, so yeah, we could go find some people that have done more research and based on this topic.
That'd be a great idea. So, I've heard you're a urban myth specialist from what everyone's told me, but could you tell me a little more?
That's what the people like to call me. I'm a history professor, and I did a lot of studying in the old Greek mythology. And with the new advances in technology, it's just so much more information out there. I've started going with more urban myths, all the tales like urban legends, where they came from, and all like that type of thing. So, I mean, you can call me that, I guess, but I'm just a regular old person.
So, what would your favorite myth be?
There's a bunch of myths out there. Second favorite one is pretty hard to do, but it's really funny. Like nowadays, the one that's just known so widely, I would say, is Bloody Mary, just from influence in film, TV shows, and just the American youth just eating it up. But I'd say Bloody Mary is one of my favorites. But I think the Tulpa concept is my favorite mythology.
So, expanding on Bloody Mary here, what is your whole thought process on this?
I have a few different. There's a lot of theories out there about Bloody Mary, but I think there's just a few that are just more relevant and make more sense. If you go back into the history books, there's a lady, Mary of Tudors, who was like an old queen. Her mother died, and her father didn't very treat her well, and she's kind of the servant for her stepsisters. And once she became queen, she just kept having miscarriages, and so she was known as Bloody Mary for that, and for the cruel way she just led her way. But there's, like I said, there's other people too. There's Elizabeth Bathory, who's also believed as Bloody Mary, who was another person who I believe was from England, who opened up a private boarding school for kids, for ladies, to teach her to be proper ladies. And people from that school started going missing, and they found out she was killing them and bathing in their blood. So that's another one, and the list keeps going. Mary's of Worth, who was believed to be a witch, was burnt, and just so many out there. But I'm going with Mary of Tudors, just because, I don't know, she's existed. You know for a fact she existed. And it kind of lines up just with the character she was, and who, like, if you believe in spirits and all that, like, who she would become. It just makes sense in my mind.
So, expanding on that whole concept of Bloody Mary, have you ever heard any personal occurrences or any occurrences out there heard of or seen?
Do you mind if we take this outside? This is like a little hitting close to home with me, so I just kind of want to have a cigarette while I go over this.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I don't know what they experienced per se, because I have not been there with them, but I have seen the aftermath of some of these events and occurrences. Like I said, I don't know what happened, but I've seen people face post-traumatic stress disorder because of this. I've seen people come back with scars. I've seen people disappear for periods of time. I've seen the ugly aftermath that this so-called game has upon its players.
So, you're saying PTSD. So, you want to elaborate on that a little more?
Like, I have this student who, after one of my lectures, decided they wanted to play this game, and upon coming back from my next class and seeing her, just a whole shift of personality. Once, like, happy-go-lucky person has now become paranoid, is always checking around the corners, isn't as focused, and just seems like she's being washed.
So,
It's just one case.
going to yourself, have you ever experienced it?
I came here to do like real interview, not like some joke thing. Professor.
Okay, so this is my version for the Bloody Mary trials here. I gotta spin 3 times in the dark and say Bloody Mary each time, and let's try it. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Let's see if anything's in here. Put you around. And don't think anything.
Do you believe in the supernatural?
Absolutely.
Why?
My spirit. I don't know. Internal connections, man.
Okay.
I can feel that.
Have you heard of the legend Bloody Mary?
I have.
What variation have you heard?
There's like 20 different names. Saying names in the mirror, however many times, 13 or 14, and then apparently she appears. Right.
The only straight answer.
And have you ever tried it?
Just to test it for our video. That's it.
What's yours about?
Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary. Oh, the Bloody Mary thing? Yeah. Wow.
Wait, you're that video?
No. Yeah.
Too freaking tired for this. All right. So my friends are talking about this Bloody Mary myth or whatever. I'm saying myth because it's obviously myth, guys. But so I'm supposed to come in here with this camera on and show you guys that this is like a big hoax. So we got the mirror, we got me. I'm gonna say, Bloody Mary, I stole your baby. Bloody Mary, I stole your baby. Bloody Mary, I stole your baby. Okay. Oh, look at that, I'm alive. I don't know what you thought was gonna happen, but signing off.
Do you believe in supernatural occurrences?
I absolutely believe in supernatural occurrences.
Can you explain why?
Well, it started when my dad would tell me that I would sit up in my crib before I was 1, and I would just start talking a new language. And ever since then, I've truly believed.
Have you ever heard of the legend Bloody Mary?
Yes, I have.
And could you tell us the legend that you heard? Because there's many variations of it.
I heard many versions. I know that it had to do with something with a lot of blood, taking the first child and wanting power, and bathing in virgin's blood. There's all sorts of theories, and the most recent is calling her name in the mirror 3 times.
And have you ever tried it?
Yes, I have, but very disappointed because nothing happened. So I think she might just like me.
And which version did you try? Like, what did you do?
Closed the lights, looked in the mirror, and said her name 3 times.
Okay, so let's try this again. Gotta turn the lights off because she likes the dark. Okay. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary.